millenniumtv@gmail.com. Download the Millennium TV app from the App Store to stream our shows anywhere, anytime. Millennium TV.
Hello and welcome to Millennium News TV 24/7 Daily Global News Update in English. My name's Todd Goldfinger and here are today's top headlines. Thank you for being with us. News story number 1. Barack Obama, mindful of the urgent power of a president's words, liked to say he was guarded with his language because anything he said could send troops marching or markets tumbling. His successor, Donald Trump, showed no such restraint. Now Trump is facing dozens of criminal charges in 4 separate indictments, 2 of them anchored in the Republicans' lie that he did not lose the 2020 presidential election to Democrat Joe Biden. And Trump's propensity for falsehoods and his right to utter them are at the core of his legal defense. Next news. News story number 2. Russia reported an abnormal situation Saturday on its moon-bound Luna 25 spacecraft, which launched earlier this month. The country's space agency, Roscosmos, said the spacecraft ran into unspecified trouble while trying to landing orbit and that its specialists were analyzing the situation. In quotes, during the operation, an abnormal situation occurred on board the automatic station, which did not allow the maneuver to be performed with the specified parameters. End quotes, Roscosmos said in a Telegram post. Next news. News story number 3. The leader of mutinous soldiers who ousted Nigeria's democratically elected president said Saturday night that they will return the country to civilian rule within 3 years. General Abdurrahmane Chiani gave no details on the plan, saying on state television only that the principles for the transition would be decided within 30 days at a dialogue to be hosted by the junta. In quotes, I am convinced that we will work together to find a way out of the crisis in the interests of all, Chiani said, commenting after his first meeting with a regional delegation seeking to resolve the West African nation's crisis. Next news. News story number 4. The language is stark. People in torched areas of Maui should not try to filter their own drinking water because there is no way to make it safe, Maui County posted on its Instagram account this week. The message reached Anne Rilero and her husband Arnie in Kula, who are eating yet another meal of frozen pizza. The couple feels incredibly lucky they and their home survived the fires that raced across Maui in recent days, wiping most of Lahaina off the map. The number of confirmed fatalities was raised on Friday to 114 people. When a neighborhood organization alerted them not to drink their water and to air out the house even if they run the tap, the couple decided to eat off paper plates to avoid exposure. No washing dishes. Next news. News story number 5. Long before a wind-whipped wildfire blasted through the island of Maui, tensions existed between Hawaii's Kama'aina, or longtime residents, and the visitors some islanders resent for turning their beaches, mountains, and communities into playgrounds. It's a love-hate relationship that dates back generations. But now that tension is building in the aftermath of a blaze that killed over 100 people and scorched the historic town of Lahaina, making it the deadliest U.S. wildfire in more than a century. A week after the fire, a state flag blew upside down in the breeze along a road leading to a neighborhood designated for residents of Hawaiian descent, signifying that the community is in distress. We're going to take a short break from the daily global English news of Millennium News TV 24/7. Please stay with us. Thank you.
Welcome to the world of Millennium News 24. We bring news, we analyze news, and we make a bridge between you and the eventful world. 24/7 Millennium News 24 team is at your service. Don't miss Todd Goldfinger show, Goldfinger Music Hour, Noon News with host Todd Goldfinger. Millennium News 24 is available to be watched free for all LED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Millennium TV 24 News, news you need to know.
Hello and welcome back to Millennium News TV 24/7 Daily Global News Update in English. My name's Todd Goldfinger and here's the continuation of today's top stories. Thank you for being with us. News story number 6. Flowers that haven't been seen in years bloomed across Southern California this spring after massive winter downpours, creating not only colorful landscapes but a boon for conservationists eager to gather desert seeds as an insurance policy against a hotter and drier future. In the Mojave Desert, seeds from Parish Goldeneye and Brittlebush are scooped up by staff and volunteers working to build out seed banks in the hopes that these can be used in restoration projects as climate change pressures desert landscapes. Already this summer, the York Fire burned across the Mojave National Preserve, charring thousands of acres in the fragile ecosystem, including famed Joshua trees. Next news. News story number 8. A mistake made by a hot air balloon pilot who had drugs including cocaine in his system caused a crash in 2021 in New Mexico that killed all 5 people on board. Investigators have determined. The National Transportation Safety Board said in its final report released this week that pilot Nicholas Molesky did not maintain enough clearance from power lines while trying to land. He hit the power lines and crashed into a busy intersection. The report said investigators found no evidence of mechanical malfunctions or failures. News story number 9. Next news. Howard Hubbard, a retired Catholic bishop who acknowledged covering up allegations of sexual abuse in his upstate New York diocese and recently married a woman in a civil ceremony, has died after suffering from a massive stroke. He was 84. Hubbard passed away at Albany Medical Center on Saturday after being hospitalized for the stroke days prior. Bishop spokesperson Mark Behan confirmed. Hubbard was known as a champion of social justice causes during his long tenure leading the Albany, New York-based diocese from 1977 to 2014. But his reputation suffered as the church became engulfed in sexual abuse scandals. Next news. News story number 10. Former Minnesota Governor Al Cuey, a moderate Republican known for working across the aisle as both governor and as a congressman, has died. He was 99. Cuey died of natural causes late Friday at a senior living community in suburban Wayzata, where he had lived for the last 10 years. His son, Joel Cuey, said Saturday. While he had been in declining health in recent months, he still enjoyed meeting and greeting people. At a family gathering 2 weeks ago, he read aloud to his great-grandchildren from their favorite storybook, his son said. He died just a month shy of his 100th birthday. In quotes, his stature and his energy and his enthusiasm for life was there right to the end, Joel Cuey said. This has been the Daily Global English News Update of Millennium News TV 24. My name's Todd Goldfinger, and I thank you for watching. Please log in to get the latest news on all of our social networking sites. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. On TikTok, we are Millennium News 24. Also, our YouTube channel is News Channel M24. Viewers now on both network broadcasting, Android and iOS devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, also all smart TV platforms. Please enjoy our entertainment, our latest news, views, and editorials, our Millennium TV apps, Millennium TV USA, Android, Millennium News Google, www.millenniumtv24.com. Please stay with Millennium News 24/7. We thank you and have a blessed day. Peace.